Hello there, we're back again along the North Wales coast, and today we are visiting a really big ship that's been in a dry dock for years, and you may know it as the Fun Ship. The Duke of Lancaster started off its life in 1955-1956, and it was built as one of the final purpose-built passenger-only vessels for British Railways, when it was then actually a ferry service as well as the railway service. And so it kind of ferried passengers around the Irish Sea, up to the Scottish Islands, and even across to kind of Scandinavia and Spain too. It was also a cruise liner, and at the time it was known for its kind of upper levels being the best of its kind, really luxurious when it was in service. Fast forward to the 1960s, and the car gets more and more popular for taking with you, and so it was actually converted so it fit on 105 cars, I think it was, so you could also get on the ferry, take your car with you, and then go and explore when you'd gone on holiday. In the 1970s, it was also used as the relief ferry between Holyhead and Llanerch-y-Mor. So some of you might even remember going on it as a ferry service, or maybe some of you did use it as a cruise liner and get that kind of silver service. However, it kind of ceased trading as a sailing vessel in 1978, and in 1979 it was brought from Barrow-in-Furness down here and dry docked. Apparently it was brought here during the worst storm you could imagine. So we're in Llanerch-y-Mor at the moment, and that's between kind of Holywell Greenfield and Prestatyn. So some of you might have the most wonderful memories, like me, of looking out for it out of the train window if you're going between Chester and the North Wales coast, or maybe you've walked the North Wales coastal path, or maybe just driven across the coastal road and actually seen it, and it becomes almost like a landmark in its own right. It has been here for so long. So once it was brought here, it became the Fun Ship that was full of arcades, slot machines, bars, restaurants, and did actually become a tourist destination in its own right, and a locals destination in its own right. That ceased trading after a lot of legal battles in 2004. Oh, you might be able to hear the train now going past. I'm sure a lot of people are looking out the window. And then a lot of you, again, if you have seen it out the window potentially, don't remember it as being black. But until relatively recently, it had the most amazingly massive graffiti artwork on it. And these were commissioned in 2012 to put on the side of the boat, on the side of the ship, because the plan was to turn it into the most massive art gallery. Unfortunately, these plans didn't come off the ground either, and it has really laid empty since. So what's next? There have been some events here, and there has been some filming done here too, so do look it up, what you can watch out for on the screen to see what's been filmed here. But your guess is as good as mine as to what the future holds. There's been lots of plans, lots of ambition, so we'll just have to keep an eye out and see if we'll ever get to see the inside of this wonderful structure and see it back to its former glory days. If you've enjoyed this video, please do click on subscribe and tap the bell, and then you'll get a notification next time I upload one of my little adventures. Thank you. Bye.